right, it is an icon here in American for all of our culture. We're talking about a vehicle called the Ford Mustang, and this year marks the muscle car's 50th anniversary.
Oh yeah, our Fox 26's Rob, who is live right now in North Houston with a closer look at the classic car. Hey, Rob.
Yeah, hey, Melissa. You know, nowadays people get so worked up when the new iPhone comes out. But remember, back then, it was a huge deal every time the new Mustang came out. We have right here a 1964 and a half. This is what sort of set the world on fire. We have Billy Watson here, who fully admits he owns more Mustangs than he should. Billy, what was it about this car that sort of, you know, caught everyone's attention back then, 50 years ago?
It was just the styling of the car. The styling of the car and being... you know, the half, the 64 and a half, it just, I think it surprised a bunch of people.
Do you get warm and fuzzy when you think about the Mustang?
Absolutely.
And as we have you sort of pop the convertible, just show us how that works. We'll talk to your son, Wesley. Wesley, you're sort of been ingrained in the family. Talk about your attachment to the Mustang.
Yeah, I've been in it my whole life, and it's just part of me now.
Now, you actually told me you just got married. Does your wife give you a hard time about how much care and thought you put into the Mustang?
No, she's kind of on board with me, so she's with me.
I assume because you're recently married, you've had to put the Mustang away in the garage late at night, spend more time with the wife, at least for now.
Yeah, just a little bit. I mean, we go out and cruise every now and then, but yeah, she's enjoying it. So.
Yeah. All right, we'll have you try to fire up the engine. We'll get a little vroom vroom real quick, and while we do that, Billy, just tell me, back then, this was actually a really affordable car. That's part of the draw.
Absolutely. That was very affordable. It was a low-end car. I think they were in about the $2,000, $2,300 range, depending on the option of, you know, the motor sizes and stuff like that. You had about 4 different motor options, and that's what made it affordable. They were going to be throwaway cars. They didn't see that we'd be working on them and dealing with them 50 years later and doing some of the things we do with them.
50 years later, indeed, and it certainly has changed. And coming up the next couple hours, we'll go outside. It's a little bit dark right now. We have Mustangs from the 70s and some other decades just to show you how it's grown and evolved. But guys, this right here, that's what started it all.
Absolutely.
Wow.
We're talking about a hot car back in the day.
$2,300 to get to a 64 Mustang. That is so awesome.
Yeah, it's probably about $23,000 now.
Right?
Yeah, Jose's right on. I don't know if he cheated before he took this in, but he's right on. That's what they told me. Just add a 0 at the end. Just add a 0 at the end.
Yeah,
wow,
yeah,
all right. Well,
you know, a car like that, you know, it gains price in age, you know, like many of us. You know, we cost a little bit more as we get older.
and they get sweeter too, right, Jose?
I hope I never find out.